Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going.
Entering play call screen.
Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there.
Coach suggestions. Player is gun. Option. Choose a player to replace. You have 11 options. Choose a new player. You have 14 options. Choose a play formation. Trio. Keep flip. Shock age option.
First down here for this offense. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Quarterback lost track of the play clock. Now across the offense 5.
Choose a player to replace. You have 11 options. Choose a new player. Choose a contactor.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
A nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down and 10.
Max protect.
Handoff here from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
Shot inside.
In this era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up this offense.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here in their first possession.
Cover 6.
Now from the pistol formation.
Spread.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Spread.
And the offense will take their first time out of the half. Let's talk strategy here.
You have 5 options.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Spread.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good
Entering
return.
play call.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Jet touch.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play.
Max protect.
Takes the handoff again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And goes through. Shuffle wheel, shuffle and goes his spot.
A gain sets up a third down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Right, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Entering
just a
high
short
flow
gain
inside.
able to
Jet
get him
touch
down.
pass. RPO.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Option is trio. Shock keep flood.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the tailback's got it again. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he's so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone with the 6 points.
Options. Advantage selected.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
Entering play call, special teams, you have 5 options.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories. Cover 4 quarters. 4. Coach suggests cover 3 sky.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? Not just a pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now.
He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Plenty space at the 20. Moves the ball to 25. Good enough for a first down.
There are 6 categories. Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Spread.
They'll run it to the right side. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense is moved into the red zone. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out in the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got it right near the end zone.
Receiver
steps out just short of the goal line.
Nice play here. We'll have to see if this defense stays in man coverage after giving up that big play.
And the Trojans looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Now here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 7 options. 5, 4, 2. Return left is selected.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
Play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Hubbard split, RPO, page, RPO, inside zone split.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Rifles this football to the left. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone.
Information. There are 6 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Coach cover 4 drop. Sam Mike free press.
And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Entering play call.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is, they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the third and long from the 30 to get this drive going.
Spread.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Into the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
See if they can convert the point after. And there's the point after.
Entering play call, special
There's the
teams,
kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Return left is selected.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they start the drive.
Comeback.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And looking to throw now on first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
FD inside.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. They'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right now.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Flooded by middle slant.
Clemson getting set with a first and 10 coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8.
Entering play call.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help just 2 yards. This to me is changing the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second short, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's a quick grab. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The player was down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's going to take off here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Shot Y, slot fit. I'll go. Shot Y wheel. Player. Option is set to inside flooded. Middle slant. Verticals.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking, pressure coming, and they've got him again. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. There's a shot toward the end zone. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Entering play call formation. And challenge play is selected. Entering cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume. Entering play call formation. There are 2 categories. You have 24 options.
That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the backfield of this defense and pick up a nice game.
So on first down, Field will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they've regained the lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Special teams, you have 5 options.
The Tigers will kick it deep to begin the second half. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job with the coverage team.
There are 6 categories.
Here comes the USC offense back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They test the middle. If he gets stopped, that run goes nowhere.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield. You better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
He'll drop back here on third down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
Entering coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options inside zones.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Receiver makes the grab, breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the back.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here, because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no-man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, it doesn't matter. Nice first down.
PHP, MTN, Duo, PHP, RN, Red Auction.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Returns. All curl. Tricks hat. Inside. Shuffle shot. Returns. Option is set to empty base trail 50. Option. Empty punch wide. There are 17 categories.
Critical
You have 9
play for
options.
this offense
Drag
right here.
curl is selected. Audible.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
Oh,
Entering
gosh,
play
at this
call,
point, this
formation,
offensive
barrel
coordinator
6
has to
categories,
consider
barrel
going to the
subcategories,
backup.
options,
This defense is baiting him into
barrel 6
coverage, and he
categories.
continues to throw these interceptions.
Sam Mike 1. Overstorm Wraith.
And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's second down here.
Spread.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Trying to extend the play. Looks like he's going to run it. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the mark.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Give fishing.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up 4th down.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. Gotta wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or they try to go through the air again?
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. How about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Give fishing.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, SC. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
Special teams.
Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. RPO alert screen selected.
Rush set it down for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a 3rd down play.
Entering.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Not much of a return, but that's
suggestions.
takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive...
And they've got him. The defense makes a big play in the last play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter coming up.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Sam Mike, cover 6. Sam Mike 3 press.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Give cushion.
They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Play call, coach
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Rush, cover to man.
One of those critical third-down plays coming up.
Spread.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Going the other way, can they catch him? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Entering play
just
call,
when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there.
Short cross.
The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's got a man down the middle. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a first and goal situation. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that foot.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
And the quarterback just sneaks it. Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing with a 1-possession game. That trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone.
Formation. There are 6 categories. Coach suggestion. Nickel blitz free. Nickel blitz free.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The shotgun running play call. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Entering play call.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
Spread.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it on the move. Oh, and almost intercepted
Entering play
again.
call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. Got to start taking better care of the football.
Give cushion. Give cushion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away now for the second time. Returner decides to fair catch this.
Entering. Player. Error. Coach C. Z-spot smash. Shuffle flood. Slot shake. Post curl. Drag curl. Post curls.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They had all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
The pocket breaking down. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down, but he couldn't play at this stage of the game.
It's a big mistake by the quarterback here, just holding on to the football too long. Late in the game, third down, you got to make a big play, and you come up with a sack. Now it's fourth down.
So here we go, down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Entering play
and the coach
call,
quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
Is selected.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Short cross.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments.
Backs protect.
Looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down play coming up.
Spread. Give cushion.
Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. And the Trojans come into the final minute of play, just looking to run the clock. He hands it to the back. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Entering play ball, double mug. There are 3 categories. You have failed options. Mid-blitz 0 is select. Spread.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They stopped the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Toss play to the running back going left. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Curry. National.
Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Enter player stat. Entering Docs score spreadsheet screen. Ask Clemson. Rushing. Block. Receiving. Entering Dynasty Hub screen.